Hello, it's Neil Street. I'm back again, and I'm in better shape this time than I was the last go round that I taped because I have more chips than I had then, and I'm not the caboose boy. There's 21 players left, just like last time, but this time I'm in 16th place instead of 21st. So I want to see if I can get to the final table, which would mean I'd be one of the last nine remaining. And if that happens, you'll see the interface change slightly to light up from the top of the screen. So I call that getting under the lights. So it's about to start. 1 second left. Here we go. So that's an easy fold. Again, sometimes I consider it lucky to get really bad cards because then your course of action is clear. You just fold. Wow, this bulldog guy looks like he's going to be pushing us around. That's not good. But it backfired on him. He thought he'd scare everybody off. Oh wait, did he win? Oh, I thought he did. Man, now he's going to bully us even more. See, he's in the top spot now. So King 3 suited, not so hot. Especially with a bulldog in the game. See if he goes all in again. So yeah, he's just being a big bully. But that's legal. If I were in his spot, I might do something similar. So good, he folded. Sometimes it folds all the way around to you when you're in the big blind, then you just win the pot, the antes and the blinds without having to make any decisions at all. So wise man folded by sitting out. Yep, it all came around to me. No decision on my part, and I gained a couple thousand chips. So here I'll fold. So the next money jump is right now it's the next person will get 171,000, but the one right after that will the next one is at 18, and 18 gets 190,000. Okay, 10-9 suited. This guy's sitting out, so he'll be auto folded. So I thought I'd jump in on. I'm in the dealer button, so this guy can't put any more chips in. He's putting them all in, so I'll take a flyer. Okay, didn't work out. So now I'm dropping down to 15th place. Okay, so we made it to the 18th, so the next payout is 190 grand. And the one, okay, that just went out to somebody. So, King 8. No. So the next money jump is at 15. So that'll be 208,000. So I'm in good shape to make that at least. But I really want to get to the final table. Yeah, Bulldog is back to his old ways. Okay, now there's 16 left. So let's see if the tournament can shed players faster than I shed chips. And if that happens that way, then I will make the final table with a little luck. Actually, I've had a lot of luck this tournament. There were two hands where I had to go all in, and I got a diamond flush on the river both times. So I would have been out. So that's super lucky. So you gotta accept that you get luck sometimes, but then it's what you do with it after. Like, don't play fool, play your game, but be appreciative of the luck, but don't rely on the luck. So I'm appreciative of it for sure. So yeah, I tend to play pretty tight when the money jumps are nearby. So from 16th to 15th, 16th place gets 190 and 15th place gets 208. So that's 18 grand just for waiting around if you can wait. Okay, this now represents half my stack was put in with no volition on my part. That was the big blind. But I'm not going to put my tournament life at risk, especially when 15 is going to get a money jump. So I'm going to wait around for someone else to bust out. Okay, now I made it to 15, but I'm caboose boy now. But an ace 8 is not so bad. So I'll go with that and see how I do. I'd love it if, okay, heads up, so that's good. Oh, not good. Yeah, oh wow, I got lucky, really lucky. Again, on the river. So that puts a little color in my cheeks, as my father used to say when he gave us some nice gifts. He'd say, of money, he'd say, that'll put some color in your cheeks. So right now I'm in 11th place. So there's a money jump. The next money jump is that whoever busts out at in 12th place gets 229. So that's 21 more than than the 13th to the 15th place. So I know I jinxed myself a little bit before saying I thought I was going to make the final table. So I'm not going to say that or even think that right now. But man, did I get lucky on the river 3 times in this tournament. Twice to get a diamond flush and one time to hit an ace on the river to win that pot. Okay, so oh wow, he got a straight at the end. That was a great river for that guy. So Jack 10, I'm gonna go with it. It's not everything. It's not all my chips, but that's the low end of a Broadway straight. So I paired my 10, but there's an ace out there, so I'm not going to bet at all. Yeah, I'll fold this. So now I'm back in 12th. So I'm going to be hit by the big blind next time. So that'll take more than half my stack that remains. So I'm not too sanguine about my chances at this point of making the final table, but you never know. So here comes the big blind my way. Oh wow, getting pocket rockets in the big blind. Awesome. So I'll check her and I mean I'll call whatever they bet. If they don't bet, I'll raise it up. So aces can get cracked. So we shall see. They didn't get cracked. So now that's a nice infusion of chips. I doubled up. That didn't take me too far. It got me to 11th though, 11th place. So now I've been lucky 4 times. So I cannot complain on the luck front. So right now there's only 2 tables left and each has 7 players at it. The software tries to do that, evens it out so that it makes it more fair that way. So we got a shed. The tournament needs, okay, 15th place just hit. So now the next money jump is at 12. And if you get to the 12th place, you get I already said that, the 229. So that's the 21 grand extra. So then when you get to the final table, the money jump is every place, and they get astronomical towards the end. The top prize here is first place prize money is 1,628,000, and not chump change at all. All right, so we're down to 12 players. So now there's 6 players at each table, the final 2 tables. So it's a nail biter. It's going to be a photo finish whether I make it to the final table. Let's see. In 1, 2, 3 hands, I'll have the big blind coming around to hit me. Currently, the big blind is 3.6K, so that won't decimate me completely. Okay, another one is out. So now we're at 11 players left, so I have to fade 2 players to make the final table. All right, I got to go with an ace-10. Oh, crap cakes. Well, if they both fold, I'll put my life at risk. Or will I? Yeah, I will. Oh, he didn't fold. I'll go with God. Okay, I'm out in 11th place for 229K. Not bad. Still couldn't show you the lights, but maybe next time. So until next time.